Mr. Dear, I hope everyone is doing good. My name is Achibong Ayo. I have something that I want to share with you guys, and I don't think it's right from all perspective. When you ask a typical Calabar man, you know, he will tell you, if Efut ye Abakpa. They will tell you that they are Efut and Abakpa. Now the good question is, how did the Ibibios come in there? How do you bring them in? Because if you check who actually the folks are, the majority of them are of Ibibio descent. The majority of the guys that you see out there who are calling themselves Efik people, they have Ibibio descent. Either through marriage or through migration. You find most of them in Calabar South, whose parents moved in a long time ago and they settled there, and today they call themselves Efik. Their children grew up without even knowing their origin or where their great grandparents actually came from. We also have them in 8 Miles, Ikodomin, Abakpa, a very long list and a very long history. So when you ask a typical man today to identify himself, we tell you that we are the Efut and Abakpa, and they try to conceal the Ibibios in them. They hide it. They don't even want to hear you talk about Ibibio. Anyway, why I'm stressing all this is because, over the years, for people in Akwa Ibom State have been ignored. They've been marginalized. They've been looked down upon. Looked down upon not just by the Efik people who don't even regard these brothers of theirs in Akwa Ibom State. Also the Akwa Ibom people as well. They tend to want to ignore these Efik people that we have in Urwan, in Itu, Oron. They're Efik speaking. They are the progenies, the ancestors of the Efik people that we know today in Calabar. But today they have been marginalized, they have been looked down upon. They have been kicked, like thrown just by the side of the road. And no one cares to reckon with the force, the heritage, and the role that they played in making Akwa Ibom what it is today, or Cross River State what it is today, particularly Calabar. They look down on all these people. All because of politics, all because of the longing, the hungering for power. It's a shame. It's a big shame. So I think that it's never too late. It's time for us to, look back into these things and try to iron things out. Every single group, be it in Akwa Ibom or Cross River State, must be given a place. They must be recognized. They must be celebrated. They must be acknowledged, and their culture and heritage must be upheld. Meto, Nang Meto, Ibibio Meto, Oron Meto, Eket. Every single culture's heritage, language must be upheld and celebrated. No one tribe should look down on the other. Just like the folk have completely neglected the ancestors, those who gave birth to what we call today as a Fogland, as Calabar, from Itu. Most of those ones who migrated from Ibom, all the way across to Urwan, to where they are today. The ones in Eket, Oron, just because they are from Akwa Ibom State, so they are not Efik people. You marginalize us because you want to run your royal system. Your royal family has to be just you guys. Oh, you'll be like, oh, those ones, you guys go because you are part of Akwa Ibom today, so we don't recognize you. Yeah, of course, all that has to change. So whenever I'm posting something, Efik, perhaps it's a Kombi or it's Ekpe, I don't want to see those Efik people coming up to say nonsense. Like, oh, this is strictly Efik, this is Calabar, this is not Akwa Ibom. Who told you that? We have Efik people, Efik speaking people in Akwa Ibom State. So they have the right. There is no excuse for them not to, partake of their heritage and enjoy it. Did you give birth to all those festivals and customs and traditions? It all originated in Urwan. So whenever I'm posting anything, if I stop that nonsense of, oh, this is a fuck, or this is, and also I'm also going to address my Ibibio brothers and sisters, for my Kwabon's sake. Whenever you see me posting something, it's not a fuck, it's our heritage. It's our heritage, whether we like it or not. At the end of the day, we are same people, same very people. Just like the Yorubas are different accents and different tribes, but are all united under the one roof, the Yoruba people. So whatever I'm posting, as regard to the fuck or Ibibio or Igbo or whatever, just accept it as it is. Over the years, you have been living in ignorance due to, being brainwashed by our grandparents who were into politics, and they tend to want to look down on the other group. All that is a big lie. We are all same people. That is what history states, and it's a fact. All of us, we are all same people. So all those cultures, Epang, Kuku, and all those things, all those ones were inherited by our forefathers. So today it's claimed by the Efuk people. And the Efuk people forgot that most of those foods, like Epang, Kuku, and all those, they borrowed them, or they borrowed them from the Efut people of Cameroon. Today they have adopted it as theirs, and they tend to want to look down on the Ibibios. That's not right. Calabar or Efuk people are made up of Efut, Efuk, Ibibio, and Abakpa. That should be noted. Thank you very much.